Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Baby Jesus, back at it again with another video. Guys, this is another story time. I'm not really tired, so just gonna talk about Oh, first of all, a little announcement. I've been listening and listening over and over through different devices, through my headphones, through my I have a little speaker, and through my phone. I've been listening to the song that I sung by Demi Lovato. It sounds awful. It sounds honestly terrible. I can't memorize lyrics, so I'm trying to just imitate the singer. And because it's like starts off soft and then it goes loud, I think you guys noticed that like I'm changing the volume a lot because I have to hear myself, and it's like a huge process just for me to be able to sing, which I love to sing. It makes me feel good, but God just it's part of God's plan. Part of God's plan. So anyway, I'm gonna be doing that song again. Part of God's plan. Part of God's plan. Can't change God's plan. So I'm gonna be doing that song again. But anyways, I'm gonna be talking about a story time that it's gonna be pretty fucking heavy in a way. I'm gonna try and keep it short and concise. But my God, like this fucking story time blew me away, and it's what the actual story is completely night and day to what it means to me or what it made me feel. But you guys gotta understand, I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot in these last 3 years, like family, fucking work, just money, health, just Jesus fucking health. Most of all, like I dropped 20 kilos, but doctors have no idea. Sometimes doctors have no idea what they're talking about. So when they told me, "Oh, you're just fat. Stop being fat, and you'll feel better," my leg conditions actually gotten worse the more weight that I've lost. So anyway, I need to explain all this because I need to give you guys a bit of background. I live in Puebla. I live in Puebla, Mexico, one of the richest Mexican states, and one of the most historically most important. So here there are people that are super, especially the women, bro. And it's not just like just talking bad about. No. Like I'm being serious, guys. Like it's fucking ridiculous. We say here in Spanish, mamon and fresón or fresa, which means like city boys and people that they got icks, like valley girls basically. Puebla is like the home of the valley girls, like in California, compared to all of Mexico. Have you ever seen like rancho Mexicans, like northern Sinaloenses, just border states, Juarez, the cowboy hats, the boots? Yeah, that's not here. Here it's all city folk. And my parents, just to give you an idea, they're classist. My mom, she wakes up at 5 a.m. every single morning, puts full on makeup, puts on really nice jewelry, puts on her nice little watch, and dresses like with layers, doesn't matter the heat, but dresses super nice and with brand. If she did that here, she would have been assaulted many times, but since the US is safer, she does that over there. She thinks appearance is super important, and so does my dad, even though, he's a pastor, so he's trying to be a little bit more open-minded. But they're classists, right? And they told me my entire life, Puebla, everyone here is so well-mannered. Everyone here, oh my God, American kids? No, Puebla, that's where it's at. That's where, like Puebla was the gold standard, and the U.S. was just trash. That was like my parents. That's what I grew up believing. Guys, boy, Jesus, baby Jesus. Okay, so I just mentioned Sinaloenses. I just mentioned the northern Mexicans with the boots. I just mentioned city folk, and then let's not forget the pueblo folk, people from pueblos. They tend to be darker skin. They don't really rely on technology. One of my friends married a girl who has never in her life been to a movie theater when it's only an hour and a half away. They live a different kind of life over there. You know what I'm saying? There's some pueblos where you literally can't get like Wi-Fi and shit like that. So guys, I'm not making this shit up. And if I'm gonna get hate, bring the hate. You're literally hating on just truth and observation, which is super immature. But at the end of the day, like, hey, if you want to be a dumb sheep, go ahead. That's not my call. I'm just speaking the truth. Now, to give you an idea of what people are like here in Mexico, after my family here basically just like turned their back on me over complete utter bullshit and a lie, so like I did nothing towards them or to them, I started living my life. I just started trying to pay my rent, fucking ridiculous rent. I just started trying to live my life, you know? So I made some friends here and there. I made a friend who presented me to another friend, and that friend presented me to another friend, so it's like a chain of friends, right? Just to give you guys an idea, these guys showered maybe once or twice a week. So there was a strong smell. Neither three, finished high school. They did not finish high school. From one of them is 30 years old. He's a year older than me. The other two one of them is 21, and the third one is like 21 too, I think. He's more of the friend of the middle one, so the last two are more of the same age. But the friend that presented me to both of them, in a way, he's a year older than me, and he's lived his life, but he doesn't really know what life is, in a way. Anyway, they don't brush their teeth. They don't see the world like we do, right? But they're still fucking and banging away. Like I'm pretty sure that's STIs right there. That's dirty dicks, fucking dirty vajayjays, just low quality of health, self-care, hygiene. It's pretty bad, guys. Like their teeth are just yellow, stinky breath when you're talking to them. And that's like average, like, which is what blew me away when my mom told me growing up, oh no, people in Mexico, they're so well mannered, they take care of themselves. Yeah, from what I'm seeing, jefa, no. No, that is not what Mexican people are like. Anyway, so I have to explain all this because trust me, it's like the setup. You guys need to know all this. So I moved out here. My dad bought like a random ass house, for like his own reasons, and I didn't know about it. He didn't tell me about it. He just said, hey, there's a house, come here. I honestly just thought like I was going to stay here for a little bit. He's like, no, I bought it. Like I did, like, so my dad made his decisions, and people are trying to tell me like, oh, be grateful, and I almost died here. Like, yeah, like, oh, I'll be grateful of almost fucking dying here, Anyway, I'm pretty far from civilization. I'm pretty far from everything. To get here, you have to take 2 buses from anywhere. I used to be half an hour from the city center, and I used to be surrounded by markets and stores. I am now 2 hours away from the city center. I have to take 2 buses to get to the city center, and I am near no stores. I am near maybe like a liquor stores, like a 7-Eleven. I'm near that, and yeah, I'm like, that's pretty much what I'm near. So here goes my story time. Yeah. I'll be explaining along the way. I live here by myself. I made some friends. So the first guy, the guy that introduced me to the 30-year-old that introduced me to the 19. Well, back then he was 19. Now he's 21 because I met them 3 years ago. Neither of the 21-year-old and I, we don't talk to the 30-year-old. He turned out to be a real fucking douchebag, and you guys will see why, or you guys will start seeing a little pattern. But the 21-year-old and I remain in contact, and we were still friends, and I invited him to come over. He brought some drinks, he brought some snacks, and he showed me some cool music, and we watched movies. His name is Gael. Gael, if you we'll call him Gail, because that's like Gail is a translation, I guess. I'm already forgetting his friend's name, even though Gael is the one that stole 600 pesos from me, and his friend stole a 3,000 peso watch, which is only like $150, I think. He stole one of my watches while we were downstairs eating food. Mexicans. Anyway, so You have to understand, guys. These guys don't have they don't have an education. They left middle school to work, but they're extremely lazy. Just an example, Gael's friend got a job nearby here, a really good fucking job, and he fell asleep on shift. Gael, he got a really good opportunity. He came late the first two. He missed the first day of work, came late to the second day of work, and then he worked for a full week, and then he missed the like a day of on the second week, and they fired him. So I don't know, like the people that make it over the border are some of the hardest working people, but the people that I'm meeting, lazy as fuck, uneducated, and no hygiene. So that's pretty fucking bizarre. It's jarring. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, so like my parents told me these lies, right? They told me these lies. I'm meeting these kinds of people, and then Mexicans in the U.S. are like breaking their backs every fucking day just to get a living. Like, how many fucking types of Mexicans are there? You know. Anyway, okay, digging straight into story time. The second day that Gael's friend was here, we're having some drinks. We were hungry. There's kind of nothing to eat around here. The liquor store has frozen pizzas, but they're little. They're tiny little frozen pizzas, individual sized. Guys, I'm fucking huge, and just to give you guys an example, around for 3 days, around that time, that tiny pizza and cereal was all I had eaten. So yeah, just to give you guys an idea of how rough the situation got here. Like, I almost fucking died here. Anyway, so I forget fucking his name, dude. It's on my Facebook and everything, but I'm not gonna pull up my phone right now. Fuck that. I just want to do this in one take, and we'll get the fuck out of here. I'm almost done, by the way. I'm almost done with my story time. So, Gael's friend, he's helping me open. Like, you guys gotta understand. Dirty hands. They don't wash their hands. They're not showered. So it's kind of like, I'm kind of like, but me, I'm pretty fucking badass, and I judge people by the way they treat me. By the way they treat me, not like this whole facade, which I kind of now regret. I think I should be more classist and more racist now, I think. No, being in Mexico has definitely made me more classist and more racist. Like, I'll tell you that for sure. But you'll see why now. So I have an oven and I have a tray, and we put 3 individual pizzas on the tray. And I just remember his last name. His last name is Juarez. Abraham. Abe. Yeah, we'll call him Abe. So Gael and Abe. Abe was helping me open up a pizza with his filthy hands. Put it on the tray, and yeah, it's gonna get all cooked off on the oven. But he's touching the tray as well. But I guess all that, it's just dirty, but it's still, I guess the bacteria will. Anyway, he tells me he's a guest in my house. He's a guest in my house. The second day I met him, and he says, "Hey, you're supposed to put butter." And he's telling me, a chef who's worked as a taquero, who's made tacos, who knows how to cook, who studied a year in one of the nicest universities here in Puebla. He's telling me to add butter to a pan filled with 3 pepperoni pizzas. And I tell him, no, brother, no. And that's how I talk to him. No, hermano. That's how respectful I am, or that's how I am, dude. Like, that's how I am to people, and I kind of regret it now. No, hermano, no, brother. The pepperoni is so oily and greasy that when it starts to get hot, it'll coat the bottom of the pan so the pizzas don't stick. If you know about cooking, he doesn't know anything about cooking. He just thinks he knows shit. Basically, during COVID, he got a cough for like 2 days, and his sister got sick, but that was it. Like, his mom and dad didn't. And you gotta remember, these guys are 20, 21 years old. They're young, right? So he thinks like, oh yeah, COVID isn't real because I didn't get it. He's that kind of mentality. Like, what he thinks is fact, even though he doesn't really do critical thinking, And I said, no, Abe, trust, relax. I get my oven mitt. The oven has been preheating. I open the door of the oven. He says, "Wait, wait, 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 wait." And as I turn around to look at him, he opens my fridge, uh, grabs the stick of butter, peels it open with his filthy hands, so I can't use that butter anymore. Takes a knob of butter and like breaks it and chucks it into the pan. He's like, "All right, now you can." So that's my story time, guys, fam. If I ever get invited to a home and the homeowner says, "Hey, I'm gonna invite you a pizza," I'm shutting my fucking mouth. Thank you so much. That sounds great. Yeah, I'll go ahead and prepare it. No need to worry. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not gonna fucking open his fridge, touch his fucking food, throw knobs of butter in a pan that doesn't need fucking butter. People here are sick. People here in Mexico, they're sick. They think they know everything without having any education. So he made fun of me. Abe made fun of me that anyone that comes around me or whatever, "Hey, buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, ¿cómo estás?" That I greet people and say goodbye. He made fun of me. He's like, "Huh, es bien educadito, ¿verdad?" Like, he made fun of my being well-mannered. People here in Mexico are sick. They have this weird... I was flirting with a girl, and she's like, nowhere in the Bible it doesn't say that we can't hook up with our cousins. You really want an argument for you to inbreed? Guys, this isn't Monterrey. Monterrey is another state where they fuck brothers and sisters fuck each other, and cousins. This is Puebla, and a girl's trying to convince me, when I told her that my father's a pastor and that I'm heavily educated in the Bible. She tried to tell me that, can you tell me where in the Bible it says that I can't hook up with my cousin? Guys, it's really sad how my parents are, but now I think you guys now understand why my parents are the way they are, why they were so strange and why I came out to be super weird, because I have these conflicting ideas, to be ignorant or not to be ignorant. It's really sad how my own people are just mentally not there. They're sick. They're quick to anger. They're quick to cast blame. That's exactly what happened with my family. What my parents told me about Puebla is either long gone or it was never here to begin with. Everything that could have gone wrong here went wrong. Family, health, money, living status. I'm hanging on by the thread or I'm on the tip of a knife, on the edge of a knife. I'm it's really sad how ignorant my people are. It's really sad how Mexicans here are just sick and they don't care about their hygiene. They don't care. You say a simple comment, and sure, my Spanish is trash, but I'm the type of person that will talk things out. I have pain in my legs, and I didn't grow up watching people dance. I've gone to parties, and I have offended the aunts and the grandmothers of friends because I told them, "Oh no, thank you, I don't know how to dance." They've gotten offended by that. I call out bullshit wherever I see it. I don't care about gender. I don't care about race. These are my own fucking people. But I'm gonna call bullshit where I see it, and I will always do it, regardless of people turning their back on me, regardless of people trying to defame me. I think that's the word, right? Where they're trying to say, "No, you're full of shit. You're full of shit." All I speak is the truth. There's no hidden agenda. It's not that I'm perfect, but guys, there's so much suffering in this world, and I've been through so much. I don't want to add to that. I've never done things to hurt people. I will never do things, even though I'm coming to a point in my life and my heart where, fuck it, I'll say it. I don't give a fuck. I used to be the kind of guy that used to care so much and not to get pussy. Oh, you just want to get fucked. You're a good guy. You just want to fuck. It hurts to have sex. I'm in physical pain when I try to have sex. That was in one of my videos. I don't know if you guys knew that, but anyway. So no, my goal wasn't sex. My goal was to be wanted, and that never happened. And then secondly, fucking, oh, you just need attention. You just want attention. I've gone almost my entire life being alone. It's not the attention. But when I have attention, I have a voice. And when I have a voice, I can speak the truth. I can help. I can make changes. I can make people aware that they need to change. So, that was my story time, guys. Just fucking unbelievable. Yeah, go ahead and put this shit on times 2 or times 1.5 because I talk really, really slow. I don't know why. I'm not a Valley girl, so yeah, I don't. Yeah, guys, I think that's enough for today. Even though there's so much shit you guys don't know. There's so much shit that I could fucking make your minds go, but you know, right now I just went boop, you know. So thank you guys for listening and have a nice night and take care.